Gtech Multi. This is the standard one, this is the K9. I've actually got 3 of these. We inherited one when my dad passed, so yeah, 3 of the things. But both of these two are both dead. The batteries are okay. There's a problem with this switch. So I'm going to pull it apart and see if there's a simple way of fixing it. All we're going to need for this is a flat bladed screwdriver and some contact cleaner maintenance spray. It's a bit like WD-40, but hopefully it's a little bit more specialist for this kind of application. So let's get the switch out. You'll see there's a little indent right at the top. Flat bladed screwdriver in there and just lever it out. So this is the switch unit. I'm going to take this little cover off that covers the switch. You'll see there's a little clip in here. If we get a screwdriver in there and just lift that up, there's one around the other side, same again, put it in there and twist it. That comes off. There is a spring in here, so make sure that that stays put. Put that bit down. Now this is the actual button, the push that we suspect is faulty. We can test this. If I grab the machine, pop this back in, you'll see there's 4 pins either side of the switch. On the right hand side, take your screwdriver, bridge them out, so we know that switch is the problem. We'll get that back out. I suspect that it's dust and grime that's probably got in there. I've changed a couple of these complete units. There's got to be a better way. So what we're going to try, a bit of kitchen towel. We're going to try cleaning the inside of that switch. This may or may not work. So we're going to take our spray and give it a good old squirt. Now there's a sponge inside here where the LEDs sit. We don't want to get that covered in the spray because we want this excess to come out. So I'm going to leave that sitting upright, something like that, maybe 5–10 minutes, just to let it get in there and soak, and then we'll come back, give it another spray and start working this button. This has been sitting now for 2 or 3 minutes, a bit longer. I'm going to give it another spray. I'm trying to find if there's any points or cracks, not cracks, openings where the fluid can get in. And now we're going to work the button. I'm just going to work the button backwards and forwards a few times, and hopefully any bits of dust that's accumulated in there manage to find its way in. I'm going to let that sit again because I want all this excess to come out on its own. Again, keeping it upright so it doesn't work its way up into that sponge. And we'll come back to that in 5 minutes. All right, that's about 5 minutes. I'm going to give it a couple of more. We'll work it a little bit. Dry off this excess. Most of it's gone now. Blow it out. Right, let's put that back in the machine. I'm not going to put the switch cover on. Let's just try it first. So flat bladed screwdriver. There we go. Right, put that cover back on and pop this out. Get the cover and just line up the spring around the edge of the button. Make sure you get it in square, and it should just pop back in. And this is the acid test. Right, I'm going to try the other one. This is the second one, and you can see the dust that's around it. I think that's just what the problem is. Really fine dust gets in there. So I'm going to strip this one down, do the same process again. I'll bring you back and show you the result. When you put this in, the advantage of having taken the whole switch unit out is that you can see what's going on a little bit better. Pop this in, because what can happen, see that's not gone down properly. This one's sitting in there nice, and this one's just catching at the front. So what you can do is get something fine, this is a Stanley knife, just to get hold of the front edge of that, pop it in. when you're putting it back together, you can see that all these lugs are in properly. So now if we try this one, this is the silver one. Happy days, happy with that. Hopefully you like this one. If it's helped you out, like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.